Hello and welcome to Hobz' Solo Self-Found. Today we're going to be doing Plane of Water. And let's take a look at the map here and kind of look at what we're going to be doing. So, pretty much everything we can skip. Like, there's not a whole lot that we have to do to get to the boss right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill what is necessary. So, or what is optimal to, you know, get through this. So we're going to kill this room right here. There's two red mobs in here. The seer named, and then the raid mob there. We're going to kill them. We're going to then go down the tunnel here. We're going to kill the squid here, and then we're going to kill the two there, and that guy there, and I believe this guy right here. And then we're going to start the event, which will mean we have to kill all this stuff, and these guys back here. And then there's waves of mobs. We'll kill those, and then finally kill the boss. So it's going to be pretty easy. I think, depending on how this goes. But we'll kind of see what happens as we sneak through here. We're going to avoid as much as we can, in all honesty. I have not done anything gear-wise different from the last video. I might have... I might have put the shoulders on and maybe the cloak. I don't know. From Plane of Air, but I haven't gotten any. I haven't played, so there's been nothing changed. I didn't even do sleeper before starting this video, so we're going to you know, kind of do it that way for now. Let's see here. Let's pull this guy and theoretically fight this stuff. Now I don't have my pets up, even though there is a shaman pet there. We got the raid mob on it, so we are getting smoked here. Hold on. Feign death for a second. What is going on here? Do I not have a buff on? Here, let's just leech touch. Alright, let's get some much more damage than I was expecting, in all honesty. Here, let's rapid bear just so we can kind of work through this. Now, some things have changed since the last video. In all honesty, there was a whole patch. I did a patch note video for the server, which is the first time I've done that for the server, because it just significant changes and stuff like that. So definitely watch that if you don't know what happened. But now I can get a new main hand versus having the dagger. I just have to have a dagger offhand, so that's going to be nice. What the hell is going on here? It's feign death again. What am I taking? Nope. That we just got smoked. All right, so like there's got to be something going on that I'm missing here. That I thought I had all my buffs, but wow, that was pretty bad. I've never had issues with that one. All right, I got to buff up, so we're gonna do that, and we'll be back in plain water. All right, we're back. I went into that way overconfident, in all honesty. So let's see if we can try this again. Like, I have no idea, like, why. Maybe I was missing, like, my heal buff or something, but... I can't imagine these things are that, like, vicious, you know? There we go. Like, they're dying better now. I rebuffed everything. It's just clickies because I didn't lose any of my normal buffs. So maybe it's just the boss right there is that vicious. So we'll see. Now there is currently a 50% experience bonus, so keep that in mind. I know some people were confused why I was getting so much more experience than them. Typically it is because there is an experience bonus going on. we go. This guy is stunning me, so I think that is maybe a part of the, what was going on there. Let's see if I can kill this ad first. There we go. Now let's get the heal over times. Then let's get some dots on him. There we go. It's like swarming us. Right. Get a little closer there. Keep strike. Now that is its own cooldown. That was one of the changes, so we can pretty much do that on cooldown now. Which is which is really good. I think we God, I'm losing my voice. I think we got everything pretty much on him at the moment. Let's put Mallow on there. Now I currently have Greater Remove Curse memorized. I need to go back to Fire and get the clicky for that. So that's going to be something I probably do after this video, because I think I'm going to need it for time. And probably do those, because I'm going to... Like, with the backstab being in the offhand now, if I have a better offhand, it's kind of like puts me in a better... position. Alright, so what do we get? We got a Ring of Algae, which we're gonna have to look that up for the legendary version. 24 spell damage. That is a beautiful ring. Let's put that over there. I think we have this pure metal one that was also... This one's 18, so that one's a pretty nice one too. We'll have to figure out which one's better as we go. Alright, let's go first person, and we can actually proceed with this. So I think we're gonna just have to be cautious. If I remember right, we're light on gear, right? Like, we're mostly in Velius gear, so it's not like we are you know, fully decked out in time gear and stuff like that. So I'm used to, like, the last time I did this was on my Bard, right? And I just like ran through here without even paying attention. That's how crazy that build was. So I think I just need to like temper my expectations and slow it down just a little bit. We're gonna kill the Hydra guy here. Yeah, he's in this room somewhere. This is just a normal mob. like this is the normally has like the fade where, you know, a little tiny dragon icon. But since they changed all the things to these bigger ones, they're huge, and they don't really fit the geometry here very well. I don't know which one I'm gonna get here. So let's just pull him. Alright, he's slowed, so... Get that one away, there we go. Trying to get all our dots on him. He resisted one of our poisons, so let's mallows him. There we go. Then we're gonna throw pendant on there to get a little bit more. Perfect. Then we can do Vampiric Curse, Bond of Death. Let's do the disease. Wow, he's just like chunking us now. 1800, 1200 hits. Yeah, these big hits are not not our friend. Definitely let's get a life tap on here. I'm not even meleeing, so that's how dumb I am. Oh gosh. There we go. Perfect. Everything looks good now. Let's refresh those. Do a touch. And redo dots. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What is this? Feast of Blood, that is our offhand proc. Now, I'm kind of excited to be able to use the Shadow Knight one-hand blunt from Time as a primer. I think that is going to be, like, I haven't even looked at what the theory crafters have decided the best in slot is. But I feel like that is going to be a nice primary weapon with the Jagged Blade of Time as the offhand. But there just could be something else that is totally unknown to me that is a better combo. So I feel like that's where this build's going to end up. There we go. That was not the loot. Come on. Now these minis should drop like planar elemental stuff, right? Like elemental sleeves and stuff like that. Now, I don't know which, you know, I haven't really looked to see if we're, you know, actually wear any of that stuff. So if we find some, we might do it. But other than that, I don't think there's much that I'm gonna wear. $72 AA, nice. Now this is gonna be tricky because there's two names in this room, and we might be good here. So get some Vampiric Curse on this guy just to get some heal over time. I mean, we're backstabbing for like huge amounts, so like I'm not really concerned about getting dots on everything as long as we get dots on some stuff, like the reds. And it looks like we're animating enough corpses. They're, you know, doing a little bit of work now. I don't think they do much more damage, but they're doing something. There we go. And we got a kelp hilted mace, which is a pretty nice little mace if you are one of those classes. Go. He drops that same name can drop the two-hander that does the AoE proc. There we go, another named. Someone I believe is a raid one. Yeah, he's a raid. So he's gonna be a little bit harder. He's gonna drop he is going to drop the elemental armor pieces. I don't know which ones, if he has a fixed set or not. There we go. Looking fantastic. Sure I'm not missing anything here. So I am saving AAs at the moment. I don't think there is anything new that I want. I don't think anything's changed AA-wise since the last time I played. But we're going for buff slots. That is my goal right now, is to fill this out so I can take advantage of you know, having more buffs on me. There we go. Apparently at the end of the month, so it's June, at the end of June, the Soul Self-Found mode is going to come out, and you know, some of the changes they've made, I'm kind of excited for it. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. There we go. So let's see here. I've got a silk bracelet and a nice little bow. What do we got in our main offhand here? Let's see what that bow looks like in a legendary status. That's 26 spell damage. That is a 2 spell damage buff over the current one we have. That's a 5 attack buff. It's a 10 AC loss, some HP gain, and some resist changes. Definitely might be worth upgrading that. Vicious. I'm not gonna bother with that guy. This guy is a raid one, so we're gonna kill him right over here. Let's just stand like right behind him. I don't think we have to clear everything in this room, but who knows. Keep strike. There we go. Get him slowed. Get him dotted up ASAP. Oh wow, 10,000 plus a 5,000 double backstab. Oof. I love it. Twisted shank. Let's do Languid Bite too. 6 and 7. Let's redo our dots, and then we're gonna do, I believe it was Twisted Chance. Which one's the quick one here? Twisted Chance is 22 minutes. Duelist is tense. Yeah, Duelist is the one I want. So we do Duelist. That'll be out by the time we get to the next boss. Which should increase our damage while we're fighting this, right? There we go. Everything's looking pretty good. Come on now. Perfect. Get a strike in there. And 16. Alright, we got an ad or two here, so let's get them. $74 AA. But I haven't decided what I want to play, so we got 2 leather boots. That's lame. I haven't decided what I am going to play for the solo self-found mode. I know someone did a request for a pure melee, and I'd like to. I wondered if a hybrid tank would be available in the pure melee, or is it like literally just warrior monk and I think warrior monk and rogue is like the only options really. So I'd like to have more information on what you're actually requesting there. What it would be the guidelines, because that way, you know, that sounds kind of fun, right? That's one of the builds I wanted to do, but I wanted to do a bard, warrior bard monk, I believe. I don't even know if that's still good. I guess Berserker is another one that's one of those classes. So I need to kill this stuff here. So let's get this guy. Because the we're gonna have to like do some splitting, I think. Oh my god, this is annoying. Let's go out. We're gonna have to split off of the junk that you're about to spawn. There's another scout over there. Let's grab him just in case. All right. There we go. So if there's any request, I'll take any request. Maybe we'll do a poll or something for what you would like to see in the official solo self-found mode. Let me know, and I'll see. I've done a lot. You know, if there's a repeat build that, you know, wants to be seen, how to do it, you know, we'll definitely do another whatever. I'm fairly confident that like almost any combo can do anything, so just let me know. Alright, that looks like to be everybody. There's some blue stuff in the back. We're gonna grab those just to be sure. We can leave them. I don't even care. Like, I'm not seeing them. And These swarm moth pets are gonna probably mess this up in some way. Hold all. Alright, so once this guy dies, I believe a bunch of mobs will spawn. And we need to pull them. So if we go up top, gives us a better better view, right? And the swarm pets are obviously, they're just gonna go and do their thing. Let's see if we can. I'm just targeting them and they're going to attack. That is kind of funny. Like, I'm not doing anything except for clicking on the mob, and the pets are going to attack it. That is a little weird to me. I don't know if that's like a new behavior. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Now, the reason why we're killing these is because if we don't, I don't think he despawns. And if he doesn't despawn, he stays the same, same mode. Oh, he's like the other ones spawn now. What? I don't know, this fight's always been weird. If you don't kill all the kind for each one, they don't despawn. And they all have coins, so. Now the one good thing is, right, when you get them, the big ones, right, you can go dump them somewhere and they won't do anything. But we're gonna have to like off tank all this stuff until we kill it. There, let's get them over here. All right, so he lost aggro. This is going to become tedious. Like, I'm just going to say it right now. This is going to be tedious because these stupid animated corpses are, one, just doing their own thing. I can't seem to get them to G-hold. Luckily, they're not attacking me, but these little ones have to go back to their spot. I know the big ones will stay, but the little ones have to go back. So once they all go back and reset, I can move and then drop him again. And he'll stay over here if I remember right. We just don't have the instantaneous fade like a monk or whatnot. Now we do have escape, which is you know, 25 or 5-minute reuse now, so we might have to use that a little bit, but we want to make sure all these guys go back. Can I hide while feigning death? Jesus, I can't. I never even thought about that. Con, yeah. I never once thought about that this entire playthrough. Can I hide while I'm already feigning death? All right, well, now I know. So just keep pulling this stuff. These guys are gonna still keep messing it up. Try to get some healing. But there's the 3 big ones. We just need to get them all back there, and they'll stay wherever we drop them. Because once we kill all their little ones, they will respawn as a weaker version. So it's weird. In one of my playthroughs, I actually killed them all, and then I killed all the little ones, and they all respawned. And it was like, what? But only challenging. I'm trying not to go too close because I don't want to deal with this stuff right now. I'm trying to get all these little ones targeted that I can. All right, let's see if I can grab that guy. All right, so we got another name. We're just dragging back here. Feign death. And then wait for that guy to run off. One of them's getting fought somewhere. I guess the little swarm pets are doing their own thing. So, yeah. All right, we're good. Something cast on us, but it should be fine. Let's hide and let's sneak. Once whatever that guy is forgets us, we can move. Well, actually, we might be able to just weasel our way right up here. Because even if he does come, there he is right there. He's not going to aggro that guy, so that's fine. Alright, perfect. Let's go up here. And take a look at the room. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of guys back here we need to kill. There we go. Nice AA. I mean, we're getting AA here. We're already at 80, so that's nice. With the 50% bonus, so. It's kind of hard to judge the, like, their location. Because of how water works in this game, but... There we go, we got the big one on us. Let's see if we can kill the little ones and then move them. Alright, let's move him real quick. Here is fine. And then hide and sneak. And he already forgot us, but there's still a little guy right there somehow that I didn't kill. I will leave this one right here for a second. I don't know how this would be done without, like, you'd have to have, like, some super sustain if you can't feign death. That would be interesting to do for sure, but I think it would be too tediously annoying to do it otherwise. All right, let's stand up and move as fast as we can while that guy runs to us. All right, now we can come up here and just tab target pull these guys. Just turn on attack. Let's get them all. Come on. Now you can loot all these guys if you want, but I am extremely tedious. Like it's just too tedious, and they only drop a few gold. So oh, we got a egg upgrade. Nice. We got 2, so let's go and open those. We got a enchanted basket, and we got a bear head. That is absolutely fantastic. So let's switch out this one for that. There we go. We got more bag space. Absolutely fantastic. I wish I would have got more eggs and like held on to them. I just didn't really think about it too much. I guess next Easter maybe. There we go. I don't like that when I target something, the pets go and immediately attack it. That's just a behavior I don't really like. Alright. I think like there's another one. I don't know where he's at. There they go. They all respawned. And they're much easier at this point. Just get them all dotted up. And kill them one by one. Looks like this guy's gonna die before I get all my dots on him. So, that's funny. Am I close enough to melee? Alright. And then the last guy here. Now, if you're doing this on live, it is timed. So, I would think about that before you do it the way I'm doing it, because you have to literally kill everything. But it spawns in waves on live. It doesn't spawn all at once like this, so definitely different. There we go. There he is. Got some more ads, it looks like. Yeah, there he is. I don't care about fighting these things, but we got this giant shrimp Cthulhu looking guy here. And you can see there we're buff capped, whatever buff that is, so. Looks like he dispelled us. Let's see here. 5. So in 3 seconds we should get it. There we go. So I guess that's how the spell mechanic works. So when you get dispelled now, you don't lose the buff. It just goes into this disabled state. And as you can see, I'm getting dispelled, but I'm not losing the buff. It just came back. So I don't have to worry about junk buffs anymore, which is kind of nice, right? Like, it's a lot of extra work I didn't have to worry about. All right, and there we go. We killed him. Well, apparently prevented us from looting, which is perfect because I'm going to actually get a screenshot. Oh my gosh, here. Let's get a screenshot before we do anything here. There we go. So that is a plane of water. Obviously, it's pretty easy. Not too bad. You know, obviously we got destroyed in the first 5 minutes, but it worked out in our favor. So we got a Mail of Storms here, which is let's see, increase the damage of direct damage field by 250%. Oh my gosh. What are we wearing now? So let's see here. This is a negative AC, negative possibly hit points, negative resist, negative spell damage. Yeah, it's not an upgrade for us right now, but it's a nice item regardless. We got an Essence of Water, which is used for the time key, and we got a second Mail of Storms, and we got a Sphere of Coalesced Water, which can't remember what that's for, but there we go. All right, so there we go. That is the plane of water in 38 minutes, give or take, however long it took me to rebuff. So that's that. Next up will be plane of earth, and we're going to do the bare minimum to get through plane of earth. I think to get into plane of earth B. So we're going to do 2 videos on plane of earth because I believe the first part, plane of earth A, is a little time consuming, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.